Hello everyone. I attended an interview in a company called Della Luxury, and the company location is Mumbai, and the interview date was the August 9, 2025. So the first question they asked me, session. So session stores data server side. So session with login. User logs in, server stores user ID in session and uses it to verify request. So the step one is start the session. You must start session at the top of each PHP file that uses dollar underscore session. So let us suppose file one login.php. So session underscore start. So this will start the session. Now set session variable. So dollar session username equal to Chandra and dollar session logged in equal to true, and echo session variable are set. File 2 that is dashboard.php. So session underscore start, this will start the session. If is set dollar session logged in and dollar session logged in triple equal to true, so echo welcome dollar session username. So echo welcome dollar session username. Else echo please login first. File 3 logout.php. So session underscore start, this will start the session. Then destroy all session data, session unset and session destroy. So echo you have logged, you have been logged out. Second question they asked me, session needs login. Does session need login? So session store data server side. So session without login, guest user adds items to cart, server remember cart is in session. So using a session without login, so session start. So if not is set session cart, then session cart equal to null. Now add an item to the cart for demo. So session start cart equal to apple. So display the cart content. Echo your cart. So echo pre print r dollar session cart and echo pre. Close this pre. Now PHP stores session data on Windows. So PHP echo session underscore save underscore path. Okay. So you can find the session inside the jump, and there is one folder called tmp. Question number third, they asked me cookies and how to use it in PHP. So cookies stores data client side on the user's browser for both logged in and non-logged in users. So using cookies allows you to store data on user's browser which persist even after the browser is closed unless the cookies expire. So how do you set a cookie? Set cookie user data temporary value time plus 3600. So cookie expire in 1 hour. Access the cookie. If is set dollar cookie user data, then echo dollar cookie user data, then the output will be the temporary value. Question number 4 they asked me joins. So SQL joins are used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So inner join returns only the rows where there is a match in both the table. So select employees dot id as employee id, employees dot name as employee name, departments dot department name as department from employees. Inner join departments on employees dot departments underscore id equal to departments dot id. Left left join returns all rows from the left table and matched rows from the right table. If there is no match, null values are returned for columns from the right table. So select employee dot id as employee id, employees dot name as employee name, departments dot department name as department from employees. Left join departments on employees dot departments underscore id equal to departments dot id. Right join returns all rows from the right table and matched rows from the left table. If there is no match, null values are returned for columns from the left table. So the query select employees dot id employees dot name departments dot department name from employees right join departments on employees dot department underscore id equal to department so dot id. Now full join. So returns all rows from the both the table. If there is no match, null values are returned for column from the table that doesn't have a match. So select employees dot id as employee id, employees dot name as employee name, departments dot department name as departments from employees left join departments on employees dot department underscore id equal to departments dot id. Then union select employees dot id as employee id, employees dot name as employee name, departments dot department name as department from employees right join departments on employees department underscore id, employees dot department underscore id equal to departments dot id. Default join. If you simply use the keyword join without specifying a type, SQL assumes it is an inner join. So default join, that is the inner join. Select orders dot order id, customers dot name from orders, join customers on orders dot customer id equal to customers dot customer underscore id. So the result will be order id 1 and name alias. Question number 5th, they asked me foreign key mandatory to join table. So the answer is no, a foreign key is not mandatory to join tables. Here is the explanation. A foreign key is a constant in the database that ensures referential integrity. It enforces that the value in one table exists for the another table. So a join is an SQL operations to combine rows from two or more based on a related column. So key points, you can join tables on any columns that make sense whether or not there is a foreign key. So foreign keys help maintain consistency but they are not required for a join to work. So the simple example of two tables joined without using a foreign key. So let us suppose there is a customers table. Create table customers id int primary key and name varchar. Order table, create table orders id int primary key, customer id int not a foreign key. So product varchar 50. Now insert into customers id name and values 1 alias to Bob. Now insert into orders id. Now insert into orders id, customer id, product and values 101 1 laptop, 102 2 phone, 103 1 keyboards. So select o.id as order id, c.name as customer name, o.product from orders o, join customers c on o.customer id equal to c.id. So now the output will be the order id, customer name and product. 101 alias laptop, 102 Bob phone and 103 alias and keyboard. So the key points are, even though customer ID in order is not declared as foreign key, the join still work because the columns match. Adding a adding a foreign key would enforce integrity, but it is not needed to join. So here is a clear difference between tables with or without foreign key. Okay. So definition. So join without foreign key combines table based on matching columns, no constant enforce. Join with foreign key combines table using a column that is explicitly constant as a that is as okay. Now as a foreign key. Now data integrity. If we are not using foreign key, no guarantee that the joint value exists in the other tables. You could have orphan rows exist in the parent table. In the case of the foreign key, referential integrity is enforced. A value is the child table must exist in the parent table. Third, joint operation. So without foreign key, works as long as column values match even if no foreign key exists. Join with foreign key works the same way as a normal join but ensures consistency due to foreign key. Error prevention rules. Without foreign key does not prevent wrong inconsistency data. Join with foreign key prevent deletion of parent rows if child rows exist unless cascade rule. Fifth, performance. Without foreign key may be slightly faster in some DB engine if foreign key checks are skipped. With foreign key, slight overhead for integrity checks but ensure safer data. The next question they asked me, functions in PHP. So I said array functions are short, replace, search, sum, count in array. String functions like split, explode, implode, str, len, str, pos, trim. Then they ask me what is the difference between the explode and implode. So explode splits a string into an array using a delimiters. Okay. Syntax array explode string delimiter string dollar string int limit equal to PHP int max. So for example, you have a string dollar str equal to apple, banana, orange, and between these fruits you have comma. So now dollar array equal to explode, and under double inverted comma you use the comma and then dollar str and then print r dollar array. So the output will be the 0 apple, 1 banana and 2 orange. So this is just string to array. Now second is the implode. This is also called the join. So purpose combines array element into a string using a glue string. So syntax string implode string glue array piece. Example dollar array equal to apple, banana, orange. So these are inside an array. Now dollar str implode and double inverted comma and then you put comma and then dollar array and then echo dollar str. So the output will be the apple, comma banana, comma orange. So this is implode is simply array to string. So quick way to remember: explode the string into pieces. Implode the piece into a string. Now the next question they asked me, they gave me one program and you have to show the duplicate values. So you have an array dollar a equal to 213 145 46 789. Okay. Now you have to show the duplicate values. Okay. So there you can use the for loop dollar I equal to 0, dollar I is less than count dollar a, dollar I plus plus. Now dollar j equal to 0, dollar j is less than I and dollar j plus plus. If dollar a dollar I double equal to dollar a dollar j, then if these are equal then dollar a and dollar I dot n. Okay. Second, you can use first of all you can use the dollar len equal to 0 for each dollar a as dollar. Okay, and then dollar length or dollar len plus plus. Now for I equal to 0, I less than dollar length and dollar I plus plus. For dollar j equal to 0, dollar j is less than dollar I and dollar j plus plus. Now if dollar A and dollar I equal to dollar A, dollar J, then echo dollar A and dollar I. Okay. Also you can use the boolean here. You have dollar A 213. You have an array 213, 14, 54, 6, 7, 8, 9, and dollar B you have array to store the unique values. Now for uh, dollar I equal to 0, dollar I is less than count dollar A, and dollar I plus plus. Now dollar found equal to false. For loop dollar J equal to 0, dollar J less than count dollar B, and dollar J plus plus. So if dollar A, dollar I double equal to dollar B, dollar J, then dollar found equal to true, and then break. Then if not found, then dollar B equal to dollar A and dollar I. Now print result for each dollar B as dollar value and echo value. Now the output will be the 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So these were the question asked by Della Luxury, and the company location was Mumbai, and the interview date was the August 9, 2025. So I will share more interview question with you. Till then, bye.